about to get started doing my favorite thing, looking at the latest styles of Memphis homes, and we're going to bring it to you live.
And say, welcome.
We used to always play under the stairs. And we had all of our stuffed animals.
It's not funny.
I have to squat. You didn't have to squat.
And you used to lock me in this room, and that's probably why I'm claustrophobic.
No. I could handle this if this were not, but you're talking about, I mean, it matches, but I'm sure that's what they're going to, but even it's, the closet designs are going to be really.
You want to hear funny? Yeah. The fire told us the other day. Never heard. So, I need the dishwasher on the right side.
Yeah. You could do like me and have one on each side. Yeah. And I think that I should take out my fireplace.
And do that? Are you going to push out and then put another fireplace outside?
Probably could, but I don't really do
I think you could go to the corner over here and do it on yours. Like if you did a fireplace out on your back. So
it's beautiful.
We sell both Mississippi and Tennessee.
Okay.
This is a little more of a Mississippi thing.
Okay.
They don't do the walls, they do the ceilings. I mean, that like is, even though I can't reach anything.
Yeah.
But I
Such
said,
a we'll get you a stool.
What called?
This is called a friend's door. It's your friends drive up and they come in this door, not the front door.
And if you don't have any friends, you don't have to worry about them ever coming through this door.
That's probably what's wrong.
No friends allowed.
Yes.
I wish I had a pull down.
Like the other, yeah. I do like that. But I would have plenty of room for my shoes.
And look, you get one sweatshirt per.
So I think one of the most important things about visiting neighborhood houses or the upcoming new thing is learning to see, even if it's not in your plans to move, are there ideas that you can gather as you're here seeing the new, latest and greatest? One of the things that I really enjoy is I really think that I like this lava rock under the tub. So the great thing about the Mid-South is outdoor living at its prime. And so right here is one of the, I think, a brilliant space. Right off your living space, you can walk right out here into the back and entertain even more.
Put your books straight up and down because people read those. But if you lay them out like this, open to pages, it tricks people without them actually seeing what you're reading or looking at. So, that was a fun fact.
So some of the things that I saw in that house, to me, that one's too, I don't know, maybe because it's change. It's kind of slow to change. Too many colors, too many textures for me.
Lots of colors.
Well, I think it was heavy colors too. I like them a little light, bright. But I will tell you, one of my favorite was the artwork in there because I really like the fact that they had Marilyn Monroe, Elvis, and Willie. I think it's fun to kind of play off of your art in your house.
So what I'm seeing though is textures in this one. So we'll let you know the others, and wallpaper. Wallpaper is making its way back.
Whoo, yes.
Like this. This is a view that you really need to see. I think all houses should have this much glass.
And
What do you think?
I think you should open your home, take your fireplace out, and just open your home back. That is beautiful, and especially for entertaining. Think that's good.
Yeah.
Do you like how that looks?
Yeah, I do like it, but I think I'm just
Yesterday night. So I think that's what I'm about to do in my house. I'm going to paint my trim darker than my walls.
I have found absolutely the best feature, okay? So get ready for this. You've come home, you've got all your groceries to put up, and you're in the pantry, and you have to walk outside. Oh, not here.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Here's your groceries.
Nice.
You can put them straight up.
Yay.
Look at that. You get to do your laundry, pick it up, and I never have to bend over. I love that.
Come here. It's Christmas time, right? This is what every parent needs. Look, we hide the gifts and we can go in here and wrap it up. See, Merry Christmas. Nobody knows. My own little wrapping station.
I'm thinking that this could be me. In the closet, getting ready, my space.
It's a little hidden shelf with a key. You know what I would put in there? All my shoes that you keep stealing from me.
I'd find the key. So I think what we're seeing is not just only the updates, but we're seeing like the buyer opportunities. So they're able to, the buyer's opportunities are able, there's so much to choose from. So you get to actually come in and have the latest, greatest, and on the market right here.
Right. I think some of the fun things are the retros that are coming back, because this is what you would have seen in an older home with a basket weave on the tile with just a tap color. And it's not really locking you into a lot, but it's showing that you have some personality.
So if you live in like Colonial Acres,
Yes.
or DeSoto Village, and you have a tile like this, it's come back around. This is a dust hole. I don't know how I feel about it. They're all excited about it, but I'm not sure. So comment below if you think that this room is something that you would have in your house. You don't like it at all, really?
I don't like the no.
I think that when we came to do this video, the whole concept was that we were going to talk about 3 things that this affects the market, but I think we're finding out that like we're typical consumers. Something I like, she doesn't. Something she likes, we wear short shorts. Let's find out if she likes this one. Hey, what do you think about this one?
That floor, I think
She
it's
don't
fine.
like it.
No.
So I think that this is very typical. There are so many things when buying a house. The buyer has an opportunity to like or not like, and things that they can customize and not customize. So it's okay. So will you ever find a perfect house?
No.
Maybe not, but you can find the right house, and we're the team to help you find that house. Okay, recap with me.
I like the colors better on this one than last.
Yeah, and I think the windows, I love open light, and I think that's why I struggle so much with porch, country porch, southern porch, or the flat, tall windows, but I love light.
Yeah.
So I give this one I'm not going to rate it.
Oh, I was. I give this one a 6.
But I do like that. Look at this.
Okay, so this is a true butler's pantry.
Yes.
Come in here. Do you know what a butler's pantry is?
No.
Okay, so it's like a little second kitchen, so you can put your serving things here, and you're close to your dining room with your party. Does that make sense? And we're seeing a lot of tradition now, or in the new homes, the new builds, they're doing, with the butler pantries, they're doing 2 dishwashers, they're doing refrigerators, they're doing in these butler pantries and sinks, which I think if you're really using this as a prep kitchen, works well. Yeah.
The fact that they have KitchenAid in here, this is what I put in my kitchen. So when I did my refrigerator,
What
Well,
is
I just
this?
replaced my ice maker
Oh.
with an Electrolux, and I really had, so under counter ice makers temporarily have a life shelf about 5 years.
they overheat.
They overheat, they have their issues, but my Electrolux ice maker has done really well with
So
it.
I think it's great. So get in on this. So you put your utensils down in here, but this is the really cool feature that your knives can stick straight up and down when you're cooking.
That's a pretty wallpaper. I could get behind that.
She could get behind that one. Did you get that?
Maybe.
I don't think there's much space between that and the wall.
Oh wow! So this is a really cool master. So
Now you've got that, but so you can kind of block it off and you go into the laundry room from here, which that's something I like. And then you have your closets into your bathroom. This is the one feature I wish I could have in my house. I want my laundry room with my closets.
I know my husband would like the laundry room to be next to our bedroom because I use the laundry room as my closet, he says all the time. He's like, can you come clean your closet? I need in the laundry room.
You know what's weird about mine? Mine's across the house, and so I have a big picture window in my dining room. So I get out of the bathtub and I run.
But here's what's true, and I'm just going to tell you what's true. I think still in the Mid-South, traditional homes are more favored, more so than modern, contemporary looks. Not that there's not a place, but I think still the majority like more of the traditional versus the contemporary.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's the culture. I really do think it's the culture. So even in our city, the downtown apartments are not contemporary. They're more old style factory, you know.
It's the Southern charm. I think that's really the thing. And if you look at the details in this bathroom, you've got the brass, you've got the under cabinet lighting. It's just
that is gold.
That's rose gold. I'm so sorry. I said brass. X there. When
brass is 90s.
Yes, but I really do like the fact that, I mean, it's the Southern charm that is really we're ingrained in. And I think when you're going to decorate, sometimes keep traditional. You can have some of the wow factors, but I think it has to be a balance.
Yes.
Like the style, interior colors, and
so it's more traditional.
That's the style.
It's traditional. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I told her, I said, I like this house, not because the house's name is Grand Manor, which is the street I live on, but I told her I liked it because it was more traditional. She said she agreed, and we got coupon at the store. Yay.
Are you going to sit down there?
Right here. Are we in the purple zone? Are we meeting? I think this is a very nice office space for home offices. But now I'm partial because a lot of people may not like the ones in the heads. So what is your favorite about this one?
It's the windows. It's the light in the house because I live by sunshine. I mean, like, you know, time has changed now and we hate that part of the world. But this is what, I mean, this would make a day feel long and beautiful.
Yes. And what was yours?
Well, she took mine too. The window, my eyes are watering in the sun so bad. The windows is what I was actually going to say. It was very open and light.
Yeah, I love the windows and the tradition.
It's the Southern charm.
Yeah, it's the Southern charm. Yeah. My favorite. Hey, let's see what they think about this ceiling.
So I love the barrel of it. That is something that I've always liked. I don't know that I like the brick up there. I think if you had like a wood or even a Venetian plaster on that, that would be better. That would be better up there. But that is something cool. The barrel. So, you know, when we were talking earlier, the last house was very traditional. It was a Southern house. This one, what do you think?
Too contemporary. But here's what I like. You and I both. We're pool girls. So I love some water.
Like with the waterfalls out there, I think that is very relaxing to me because if I'm laying out in the pool or out here cooking, that would just soothe me during the day.
Hey, but you know what? I don't know about you, but I could take the slide out.
Oh?
And I could build that wall because
the
water would filter that way. So
Yeah.
that would be really cool.
Yeah, I don't have a slide. And here, come here. I want to ask you a question. So, do you ever have a pantry like this in your house?
I would die for a pantry like this.
This organized?
Yes.
baskets and everything.
I am an organized person. Do not listen to what she
I
has
do
to
not
say.
see you unloading all your snack bags into a basket.
Okay, so maybe not that, but I do like the extra space.
I do
Very
too.
nice. I like a dog wash.
Okay, so you're an animal lover with me, right?
Well, okay. I'm an animal lover. An animal lover.
So this right here would be the most amazing thing to me because right now, do you know where I bathe my dogs?
No.
In my bathtub, and I hate that.
Well, let me say this to you. If you're running late for work and you need to wash your hair real quick, this could work too.
Down the top.
I know you like this,
Mhm.
and I love it. I do love it. But do you have people over
No.
as much to
Me.
entertain? Yeah. So I think that this space may could be used, but I love it. I mean, if you're an entertaining family, this is great. All right, $1 million question. Give me 2 things you like about this house.
I like the pool.
The media room.
I like the pool and the media room. That's our wins for this one. I do like. Now, this one's under contract, so this must be a popular one.
It is, and it has a lot. Again, look at the paint. The
A lot of
trim is
texture.
different. I say, paint is different. Trim, paint reversal. Very warm colors.
And I think that's one of the things that I associate with contemporary is cool colors. But this one is contemporary and warm colors, which I think has a very good vibe to it.
It's contemporary, but I think it's more, have you seen the style now, the Scandinavian style? So it's really the sleek lines, but it does have some more like the concrete. But these are Scandinavian colors to me. Bar, and it doesn't look like a typical bar in a house, like
What do you mean by that?
a wet bar. Like I still think when we were young, remember how mom had all her glasses and we had to wash them by hand every week.
To keep it up.
So you can have it open. You don't have to have a traditional sunroom, but you can have the motorized screens up there, and I think that's a fun touch.
Isn't it usually under the sink?
No, they've gotten to where they put the water cutoffs in new construction in your closet, in your master closet, or one closest to wherever they think is the best place, but it's usually a closet.
And you know, I think that it's a cool tile.
Is it a tile?
Yeah,
It looks like a wallpaper.
it does. But I really like that they didn't. It's not like they took the granite all the way across. They actually broke it up, and they used just a little bit more texture and something that can feel very cold. But then you add one element more, and it makes it warms it up all the way up. Hey Jennifer, what do you love about this?
Just the fact that if you wanted to spend the night at grandma's house, this is the room.
So do they call you grandma?
No, I am not a grandma.
What do they call
or
you?
granny or I'm a Jenny.
Meemaw.
Yeah,
Jenny.
Meemaw. I'm not a Meemaw. I'm a Jenny. But that's really cool, so be sure to check it out.
I need your honest opinion. Do you like this girl?
No way.
Me neither.
But you know why? It's 1970, so like a lot, but it was brick, remember? So if you go into a lot of older homes, I mean, you're still in there. So don't worry, guys. If this is in your house, it's back in style. All right, here we are again. I need you to tell me 2 things you liked about this house, or one. Give me one.
I like the outside. You have the porch and the pool.
Yes, very nice.
I really like the way they did the upstairs bedroom, which I know is your favorite too.
Yes.
I think that's fun to have as you get older to have your grandkids. But you know, the fun fact about this house, what I'm seeing with buyers and sellers or with buyers, that having it like a little Scandinavian mix in or that look coming into a house. I just sold one in Hernando that had that, and everybody commented on the interior and how beautiful it was.
Yeah, so my favorite floor plan, I
Uh-huh.
think, has a lot of bedrooms, a lot of baths, a lot of entertaining. I will like the way that the den opened to the pool. So I think this one, I like the floor plan, I like the color scheme. Still not my top,
Right.
but like this
This one might be my top.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is Jennifer's wine cellar or my storm shelter. So when the tornado comes, I'm prepped. Hey, I would like a Big Mac.
We're not at McDonald's.
Okay.
I was telling you this was entertainment right here, so I could stay in this chair. And I guess if you needed to sit up, is it? No, it's a lounging chair. It's kind of like I think you can watch TV or the storms if they're rolling in. I don't know that I'm in the Mid-South anymore. To me, this is the most, I think, most expressive house in the whole show. So I think what's really cool about this is because this is a Murphy bed. So basically you could pull this up and you still have lots of room in here. Okay, here's the question. Last house. Give me one thing that you liked.
The backyard. Hands down, my favorite backyard. Even though I can never entertain like that you should, but it's still mine.
What's yours?
That's a tough one. I like the master bathroom. That was nice.
So to me, this house spoke eccentric. I'm not afraid to step outside the norm, and yet it brought a lot of comfort. So there's some things I liked about this house. I would say basically, I don't know. It was just different. So I can't pick one thing.
I think this felt more LA to you than it
Yeah,
does Southern. So that's really where you don't like
Well, it had the pass-through window to the back patio. The back patio was, I mean, I love that area.
Yes, that was me.
Okay, so that's a wrap. You've been with us to the VESTA Home Show, which means that you've seen the best of the best from the Memphis area that's coming out right now in our market. And I think one of the biggest takeaways that I have from this whole show is the fact that everything that we saw, we liked, and yet there wasn't anything perfect. So, like, I think if I could take the pantry door from the garage from this house and put it with the backyard on this house and then take the windows of this house, then I can make a perfect house. And we know that there's not really a perfect house, yet there is a house that's right for you. So as you're watching this and you're thinking real estate and what are you going to do, give us a call and let us help you make that journey.